Good evening. How are you? Abantu baife abalungi, Uganda, Kenya, Tanzania, diaspora. How are you people? Balcony up. We are back at it today.
Yeah, man. Yeah,
Yours truly, the last virgin here.
Yes. Welcoming you to the second edition. Or rather episode. We are back to let you know of wiki, what you might have missed. Maybe in the beauty of it. Of course, but sometimes we should talk about what is trending.
Yeah, we are back as usual. Basebonevanyaba would like to thank Marcos Gardens. Wanokukali Hill. My friend, you can pass by any single day of the week. They operate 24 hours a day. Also, Numira Mpola. They do have enough space for team building activities, camping, birthdays, and every single Sunday they have karaoke.
Yeah, they have
you can call it karaoke. I'm a bit of karaoke, but it's karaoke.
They even have a bush.
A bush for what?
To the girls out there, these guys have a bush. For treasure hunting. Hey,
I'm a virgin. You're a jigolo. You are for a so I don't know the importance of a bush. I don't know the importance of a bush.
They have bushes.
Bushes.
So if you want to do some treasure hunting, team building activities,
even if it's school, a geography trip, you can come here. There are a lot of things you can study.
And by the way, you can be here. Now you don't even need to go to the bridge, to the new.
Actually,
bridge,
it's just wastage of money for you to go to the new bridge. Just come to Kali Hill here, Marcos Gardens, oja kwemerera wano obone bridge here wale.
JP. To start with, when I push it back, more lockdown, you remember those days. Alcohol is a danger
to yourself.
But Yamalaya realizing after some time, this economy, Uganda, the night economy actually, ekola innocent. Yamalaya tulekula, tuwabanga tuchakalamu. Now, surprisingly, mwana ifaba Kenya. In a move to, tackle drug abuse. No,
there's something that surprises me about Uganda. Jaja Tubzinga, he tries so hard to fight the alcohol and substance abuse in the country. Naye mulimu minister w'omu wamulaba mu primaries. Ati mwawangura akaruru tugende mu kisaawe shawa mushanju encho yakuba encho yagamba encha saa mushanvu tunywe waraji
ninzo
kureta waraji so anyway,
I remember him yakoba kwati alcohol does not kill people, bad alcohol kills people.
Bad alcohol
is what kills people. Ebisere byonga waraji movie. So he was defending alcohol does not kill people, bad alcohol kills people. I drank 20 packs when I was in high school and I'm still alive.
But Aaron, if someone talks about alcohol, you and alcohol, I think your other name is alcohol.
No. It was then, but I'm a very changed man.
Anyway, ladies and gentlemen, getting back to the issue happening in Kenya, the National Authority for the Campaign Against Alcohol and Drug Abuse. This is the clarification. The clarification on media reports regarding the national policy on alcohol, drugs and substance abuse 2025. Kino ekiwandiiko kyayidde nga kikoba nti the National Authority for the Campaign Against Alcohol and Drug Abuse wishes to clarify misinformation circulating in the parts of the media following today's launch of the National Policy for the Prevention, Management and Control of Alcohol, Drugs and Substance Abuse 2025 by the Cabinet Secretary in the Ministry of Interior and National Administration, Honorable Kipchumba Makomen in Nairobi.
Yeah, it's a proposal.
But you very well know ebintu ebigwa mu matu gaife ba social media in-laws nga tukumamu omuliro.
I remember Saro Pendi. Tine yali seiteka ku waraji.
True.
You remember when she tabled it. She proposed an amendment where she was saying that bars should have limitation. One of the things in Uganda, and one of what Museveni atufuze for that time, he lets Ugandans enjoy.
Hey.
One time yakobada kwati ati
when me one na chai yakokoba
at if Ugandans have money, you don't need to put up roadblocks oba bichi wecho ino okukola ojja abagana kusawa munana 12 dokuncho nga bali kwenwera aye babenga bazira sente obanga bazira isatu. That is where you get problems.
Giving back to what Kenya was saying, yeah, it says this is a national policy and contrary to reports suggesting that the NACADA has banned certain practices such as alcohol advertising, online sales, home deliveries, and celebrity endorsements. We wish to emphasize that no bans have been introduced. These measures are currently policy recommendations, not law. Their inclusion aims to initiate legal and regulatory reviews subject to proper procedures.
Whoever brought such inputs in the proposal, how would you let that? Because you know how many people survive on endorsements.
Actually, I knew this was a suggestion. Yeah.
Yes.
They are not yet put across. But imagine this is brought to Uganda.
But there are suggestions that show your stupidity, that show your levels of foolishness. There are certain things that you shouldn't say out as a person.
Umanyi abantu abamu as they are making suggestions for these laws and everything. Bagala bampane. Because by I think in the budget, these breweries are going to remain with a lot of money in surplus. Because their yearly budgets have there's influencing.
They cannot have
there is advertisement.
They cannot have money in surplus if they are not advertisement. If they are not advertising. One of the key things everybody sees are such entities is advertisement. Actually, they draw more budgets to advertisement than anything else. Brand quality, what you think by that advertisement.
Then still, I would like to drive back. Do you know why of late balese chindu chebeta delivery, online delivery? And you can order from the comfort of your sitting room, and they deliver. And you can order from where? So if you put alcohol off, these companies are not going to benefit in one or the other.
Yeah.
Kubakati, okubera mukatale, ba competitors, there's reasons why even these normal beverages, these companies, all of them, they are fighting so hard to ensure that someone can have his or her drink at the comfort of their home. Yeah.
Abana wetu bali kutianga tibakatira ilala nga bamaruku kuba amapiri gaibwe baida bakuba omusirikale ati wona kuja tuone
wona toa viato wewe
abana bapikira abasirikale which is different in Uganda. Omwana in Kenya asobola okwemerera musirikale ya muvuma ya mkwatu we iko na mavi we mavi sana we mavi ngali muvuma bemererawo in Uganda mu Uganda musirikale omukwa kunuko boti iwe omusonga mumusonge you regret why.
Anyway, okongera kuwana abantu kyebakobye waneno mu kiwandiiko. The next step after this launch is the development of a multi-sectorial implementation framework, bringing together stakeholders from government, industry, civil society, and the public. This process will set out practical steps towards achieving the policy's aims. Any proposal that requires legal backing will undergo a thorough law review, which will be transparent and inclusive. Most importantly, public participation will be central to this process, enabling citizens, businesses, and interest groups to share their views and address any conscious issues before implementation.
If it is public participation, if they're going to give room for public participation, then I don't think any of what was suggested chijabitam. Because the public will be against that. The health sector is okuvayo. If someone sits back, ya orderinga ngali yenka, there is more abuse of alcohol than when it gets out. If you are alone, you cannot know the amount and quantity you're doing. When you are alone in a day. But if you go out, there is a limitation sometimes. Do you realize that if you're alone, you abuse? There are certain things that you go out.
It depends on mentality. Depends on your mentality, your perception towards alcohol. Some people really believe they cannot survive without a bottle a day. And then there are people that can totally go without alcohol. Whatever, when I saw this, I started beating a picture that a certain MP in the... but right now, our MPs cannot suggest this. Do you know why? Akalulu bagala akalulu sawa zino. Ba MP bafe tebasobola.
Sawa dino. By the way, if I don't think we'll have an amendment. We cannot have any silly amendment right now.
Right now we cannot have silly amendments. Right now, but MP bafe very serious.
They're very serious.
They cannot say anything stupid on the floor.
I told you last time, sawa dino asolo kudaya naniwe if you're doing marwa, but no luseka rugema ya runu wako. Marwa, they can share the same lusini of pork with you. They can share.
Can you have conversations without pork in it? They can share. You have to have conversations with.
They can share a plate of bean. So kuli akadandali mwena mwali akanyama mwali akakoko whatever. Musobolo okulia gamuliawo. Yeah, you can share. Okay, to recover. You can share all that. Aya akalunga kawere. That is when you know that these guys are invested and they will not even think. By the way, kunokulabula to the youth out there. It is just better. Unless when you're earning. But if you're not earning, if you're in a position you're earning, do not waste your time in politics. Do not waste your time in politics. For one reason. Ojakwaga n'omuvubuka ali eyo nakabembe, he wakes up in the morning, aina pichi ya mugayiga, you're riding a boda oyina okusasula that boda omutwalo mulala per day, then he's given actually 15,000. Yayuwa amafuta abandi n'abandi babawa. Iwe mbu tuli gali, because tuli gali, we want change, tuli gali. Bajaba sabula ni gali yemwe. At the end of the day, you lose and not have anything. And by the way, ebintu bine bya politics. Any chaos in politics, timonanga kuolenga bamutry he has stood before the courts of law.
They just tie your nini and drop it there.
You
come back even when your girlfriend has gone.
Girlfriend has gone. Politics, politics. If you die in politics, you come out. I've witnessed okulonda kwa mirundi giti. Bona aba freedom every year there would be 1, 2, 3 guys abafa. Esira gwe bakolanga gwe bagemanga ku bukodi nze gwe muri kubona wano sorry gwe muri bona bamutwaire bamusibye for that. So mubemu these politicians are going to use you know nalinga ndi kubona akaluluka NRM primaries.
You know, I'm surprised. I'm surprised, Uncle Winda. Nikwe unyono gai lero nga alikuvumirira nyo politics.
Abana,
they used him.
Abana, baine gali, nga you find youth, nga baine gali, balikunwa endaga, they were smoking. Endaga, njaga.
Ndaye.
They would hardly understand what they were doing. Ainga wabakozesha. But kambabuzeku, bama leno bakozesha mu NRM primaries. Mbumulina gali. Actually,
getting back to that point, you know, I like our life until we live a chill life. You can sit on the street. That time they were doing their primaries, I was on Main Street. Wow, ewa ije batambuze ne Uncle Alufao ne DJ Switch. Omanyinga bayitawo bakola drive tuwangwira akalulu nenga abana bayitawo nga bakulaga nti they started drinking as early as 6 a.m. It was already 8 p.m. Nenga abakazi bakuru bachi baveyo mundeyo Danita Chikoromojowa. Someone has just fooled you with a simple 20,000. Woyogerera sawas no neogena mudwaliro. Nothing has changed.
Ka crash ka Steven nga kali kufu wafuiso. I to pity my brother. The crash.
By the way, a red flag. Any red flag right now, guys, we're just simply reminding you that